Doesn't that mean that they just lean into Alice or Terizla?
Yeah, personally for me, based on how Cram used the Terizla, and I was looking at the other stream, by the way. Can't remember who was using it, but his Terizla was actually able to win out against the Barats, and it's more about using the first ability to just chunk him out, which I'm like, hey, actually, you know what? Makes sense.
Not a bad idea, using it as like a general poking tool because he doesn't have like the greatest sustain. That's a pretty good idea, actually. Let's see whether Aurora Gaming is gonna take advantage of this. They're gonna get rid of the Arlet. Okay, that was expected. And now MongolZ with the red 4 pick. How are they going to change it up from the previous game? They could go for the Terizla this time round, but I think they might as well hold on to it for the time being and show something else like their mid lane.
Yeah, just now to pick up the Eudora, which is a good pick, but that does mean that the the Lilia was basically untouched, right? Lilia is afraid to go up against something like a Farsa. I think it's still okay to go for the Eudora because really, other than that, what are you gonna use? A Valier to try and like slow Aurora down?
That doesn't sound too great, and actually there are like a few benefits, but you're still gonna get eaten by Lunar at the end of the day unless you take like, you take an actual Purify on top of Valier's inbuilt one, and it's the exact same composition for the side of Aurora. Let's see, MongolZ, is this last pick really going to make the difference here? And we're gonna find out real soon.
Yeah, because I really don't know. The only change, because now they don't have a Sora, is the Terizla. I guess I can see a Uranus as well, but Aurora, I feel like you need some kind of crowd control to deal with them, and for now, it's really just Mumu. It's really just Ox as well as Meiki. So that's why I prefer a Terizla over the Uranus here.
Yeah, I mean, they could go for Phoveus too, but I think that alters the comp a little too much. And they go in for the Alice as their secondary engager in a way to kind of say, you know what, if you're gonna sandbag the wave against me, Lunar, I might as well do the exact same thing to you and still have better engage tools overall. Yes, it is a little telegraphed, but it works as a natural wombo combination with not only as a means to counter engage against Pagu, but at the very least, Ox has somebody who can follow up with him.
Well, for now, Aurora, they got exact, 100% of the draft that they got in game number 1. And the MongolZ, 80%. This time, instead of a Sora, they got the Alice, but roughly the same kind of idea. The only change I think that they could make is don't give a Savage. But hard to really plan for that, really.
Yeah, it's a little difficult. And to be fair, I wasn't expecting it. I thought maybe like Lilia or even Sigiboom we're going to at least snatch away one of those kills. But at the end of it all, Aurora is a professional team for a reason. Let's jump right into it. It's once again Aurora at match point on blue side facing off against the MongolZ on the red side. The emblem sets seem to be pretty straightforward. Nothing out of the ordinary. Just double checking to make sure. And yeah, Wilderness Blessing here on the side of Meiki. It looks like he's going to be rotating around the map a lot more rather than looking for big flicker plays.
Yep. So for now, Rosa already doing a good job at trying to deny some minions. I think Meiki got a little bit of that one. So I think he wasn't denied too much, just denied by some gold. Zixora goes in, Purify already used by Rosa, but this time Pagu, he jumps back in, kills Zixora. They're like, fool me once, shame on me. Fool me twice, shame on you.
It was just bad timing. Yeah, it's the other way around, but just bad timing here for Zixora. And now another kill should be given over as manages to get out just in time. And Zixora actually denying the space, but Tianzi now gets the walk in for free.
Yep, Zixora could not get that. And now 3 members in. Zixora was able to actually get someone there, but gave it over to Meiki, but that don't matter. Meiki is not the main damage dealer for the team. TNZ is already level 4, Zixora is level 2. This is such a big difference. Aurora did good with a bad early game. Now they got a good early game. This is more scary for the MongolZ.
Yeah, it really is. It really is. Let's see how this first turtle is going to play out as level 4s are about to be achieved by not only Mumu, but also K. And the question is whether or not K is actually going to leave the lane just to try and help. Because Xora, he's slowed down on his overall farm. He's not even level 4 at this stage of the game. Nolan currently 2 levels ahead of him. Just a bigger retribution overall. And I think that Aurora Gaming more than happy to just hold off on actually taking this. But now that K is actually doing so well against Sigma, they find one in Ox.
Well, Momo jumps in, finds TNZ. TNZ is able to get out of that one. Right now, Gideon, I think the only strategic play that they can do is 4 people wait in the bush. 1 person stays on the turret and then recalls and spam the recalls. And hope that Aurora dives the turret.
Yeah, just hope they got some like weak egos, right? That's the strategic advantage is to exploit the weak mental. But so far, Aurora, I think they're more than happy to kind of just chill for a second here. And now, finally, everybody has hit their level 4s. Everybody is setting up for this play. And Lunar, they don't know that he doesn't actually have... Oh, wait. Maybe he's got it up now. It's online. Devna's welcome activated.
Yep, still waiting on it. Able to get Ox. Ox finally gets spitted out. Has to flicker out, not to die. Not level 4 just yet. Xora goes in, tries to get a kill onto Pagu. No more combo skills left. Kado tries to push Rosa away. TNZ's just waiting in the flanks. TNZ does get stunned by Mickey. TNZ might have overextended, still kills Xora. Oh my goodness, this is not fair at this point.
I mean, I don't know what he was thinking there, if I'm being perfectly honest. Xora is not as strong as he thinks he is at this stage of the game, and even though he's trying his absolute best to at least lay down some form of damage, it has not been easy at all. And even for Sigiboom here, against K, K's got to be careful. Oh, okay, that doesn't look like it's going to win now.
Yeah, thank you very much. Now we're seeing K going up against Sigiboom again. Recall K, recall, he will go in. Oh no, he didn't. But you see, he did like the idea was there. If he recalled, Sigiboom might have gone back in.
He might have gone back in. He might have gone back in. He was already kind of dancing at the very edge of his maximum range, and now he wants to just do a little bit more, right? And at the very least, Lunar holding on to priority for this purple buff. He's more than happy to just sit on top of it to maintain his own stacks. But now, look at all the information he's getting. 3 members show up.
Yep, Lunar, half HP down. Even using the missiles to pull it back a bit. And Lunar just walked away like a boss. Or just like a big really dinosaur.
Oh, you just a dinosaur, as they call it these days. Lunar, I mean, you learn a lot from these small little Barats plays, right? You know, holding on to the priority, holding up to your stack, how to stay big for long periods of time, because most people struggle to maintain their stack.
Ox gets eaten, even flickered, goes on to 4, gets taken down by TNT. That's gonna be the first stack of the Sky Piercer. Mumu engages in, might have been a bad call. Xora has to get away. Pagu secures kill onto Xora, double kill for TNZ. Another stack for the Sky Piercer, 20 for TNZ.
Yep, and Aurora Gaming, they've snowballed this early game very, very well. However, this has come at a little bit of a cost. They're willing to trade that top side for mid-tier 1, which is actually a much better trade.
At this point, honestly, I don't see a world where Mongols can really win a fight here. I think they're just too far behind. TNZ was thinking about it, but it's like, yeah, it's not worth it. It's only 20 stacks. If I have 80, 100%.
Yeah, and nobody on their side actually has Purify, right? So Lunar has plenty of targets. I think this is why they're so decisive. If we catch anybody and we already have the lead in the Sky Piercer, they're basically as good as gone. And even for K, it's starting to come to a point where, you know, Sigiboom has got that golden staff. He can out-sustain him as long as he has his ult ready to go in these prolonged fights. Generally, we're expecting that K can, you know, out-poke him for a large majority of the laning phase.
Unable to get anyone. Lunar just a little bit off to the side. Xora now does have the Sky Piercer. If he can get a kill, it could be a way to get back to the game. But with Mumu dead, Xora has to run away. Looks like unable to. Double kill for TNZ. Sigiboom just dives in. Triple kill. Is this going to be a maniac? No. Sigiboom takes it away. But all the same, Aurora, they're in such a dominant position. Over 5,000 gold ahead at 6 minutes of the game. Now they're even diving the turret, want to give more kills to TNZ, and they're going to get it legendary here. At this point, I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't know how Mongols can win this one.
No, I think it's kind of GG already. It's first item, Genius Wand. I don't see a Dom Ice getting built by literally anybody, so nobody can really deal with Sigiboom. Nobody can really deal with Lunar, who's playing Festival of Blood, so he's extra. Like, on top of the fact that he has, you know, Festival of Blood sustainability, he's building full tank on top of it as well. So really, by the time the Mongols actually get the relevant items, it's over.
Yeah, and a Minotaur heal as well. Kind of feels bad. I'm pretty sure he already has Festival of Aces. I did not look at his items, but I'm pretty sure even if he doesn't have it yet, he will have it soon. So it would just be bad to worse. Like, we should be hopeful for the team, but I mean, like, we're being realistic here. For anyone that has ever played rank MLBB, you know, it's kind of over. And now, Yum 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 gives a kill over to TNZ again. Another stack. And now K tries to get away. Boop, boop. Oh, Rosa takes it away. Not going to give it over to TNZ. It's like, you're not that great.
He's not that guy, not anymore. And now that's going to be a Lightning Truncheon complete. If I saw the items correctly, I think Pagu first item to Oracle. I could be wrong. There we go. The Flask of the Oasis just got purchased, and I think that should be the final nail in the coffin here. Even Rosa started to disrespect the space.
Sigiboom as well, because at this point they're like, yeah, you guys can't punish this.
Oh,
you guys can crowd control this, but y'all don't have any damage. And now they're chasing after Zixora. Zixora is gonna get away. Yeah, good try, guys. Good try.
Nice, nice. Able to clear up the time. Saw what was expecting and calculated, and took into account both the Cyclone as well as the Conceal. Nicely done by Zixora, and that's generally what he wants to do. Try to get, you know, attention of Aurora Gaming to come to the opposite side of the map, so it opens up the rest for the Mongols to actually go back and start farming up. Because everybody's just a little too squishy right now, and really, TNZ can do whatever he wants as long as Lunar hits the Detona's welcome. And I think that now that Sigiboom has his 3 items, it's done for, right? K forced the flicker out fast, and everybody is trying, at least for Zixora, just nearby to try and disengage, but they can't do much about this, and K will die kind of no matter what.
Well, now we just basically hit the 10,000 gold difference mark here at 9 minutes. Their gold advantage is like 1,000 per minute. That's disgusting to play against. If somehow this goes to 20 minutes and the Mongols get a comeback, Aurora they will be a little mean, man.
I mean,
but I think that's not
really
gonna
well.
happen.
I don't think it's gonna happen, and the BOD to guarantee that no load targets on top of the Skypiercer will get away. Really efficient by Lunar. Man, that's the EXP laner you want, man. He hands you, he literally spoon feeds you the kills. He literally draws the lines. He also drops the red carpet for purple buffs. Like, what doesn't he do at this point?
This is so, like, not a part of the game for now. Rosa takes a lot of damage from Zixora. Kills come from Bagu. Black Juice comes in, gets a kill. Alice gets taken down. TNZ try to chase after Zixora. Zixora probably gonna get taken down. Double kill for TNZ, and then moving forward, Aurora Gaming goes up against the Mongols. Aurora is looking at an N angle. K can't take the damage. Triple kill for TNZ. Want to give a Maniac. Momo gives over a Maniac. And ladies and gentlemen, the game is over. 10 minutes at what? 14,000 gold lead. 21 kills to 1. This is a game that should not be broadcasted.
Man, that was a public execution. That was tough to watch, I'm not gonna lie. I was thinking of any answers for the Mongols to kind of, you know, bail themselves out of the situation, but with the item build that they had, with a lot of the lost movements and